Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 16 of my Grombrindal campaign. I decided to see if I could get the Sky Hammer to drop bombs on the reinforcements as they came in. Unfortunately, it kept wanting to, like, attack rather than... I honestly think this thing's fucking useless. Like, genuinely... I mean, ideally he'd be around here and I could drop bombs on them as they came on. That would be that. But then he decided to get into combat with a Manticore and didn't want to, like, get out of it. So in the end, I was like, oh, you know what? If you die, you die, and if you flee off the battlefield, you flee off the battlefield. I don't really care, to be honest, anymore. I've given up giving a shit about what the Skyhammer does. Gyrocopters are useless fucking units. Unfortunately, they just don't do enough damage. The problem with Total War in general is that, particularly on higher difficulties, you need to be, like, efficiency is key, right? Efficiency is key. So I know, like, in multiplayer, for example, the Empire War Wagons are apparently pretty good, because I've seen some of the multiplayer guys say, yeah, no, they are really good. They might be too good. They might need a nerf. And my response was like, why? Because they're fucking useless. And the answer is because in multiplayer, you can get a unit to trade, right? If your unit manages to tie up two enemy units and maybe manages to kill one of them while dying itself, that's probably fine, especially if it's cost effective. Whereas in campaign, I can't afford to lose units. Right, losing units is a pain in the ass because it means they need to be replaced, which means that my armies have to stand still, not doing anything. So it's a real, like, split in between multiplayer and campaign, in that units with exactly the same stats will perform and potentially be worth significantly different values, just because on one hand you don't need to worry about what happens in the future, and on the second hand you do. Cold One Knights coming in on the flank, but getting absolutely annihilated by those crossbows. Not as annihilated as I would like. They're actually weathering that fairly well, unfortunately, but they will eventually go down. More Manticores coming in on the flank. So we're going to bring the Slayers in to harass the Manticores. Oh, fuck's sake, these guys. What the fuck are you doing? He's just rampaging through my fucking lines. Piss off. What's he doing? God knows. Anyway, Gotrek taking apparently a few crossbow, well, I say crossbow, I threw bolt thrower bolts directly to the face, but shrugging it off. I've sent the Sky Hammer just to do loops around the ruins, and maybe it'll live and maybe it won't, and either way, I've given up caring. Meanwhile, we have units coming around on the flank. The Slayers are moving in to try and intercept. We do have units of Cold One Knights, Dark Riders, all that kind of nasty shit. So we're going to have to block that, and unfortunately the Harpies, seeing the opportunity, swoop into the back of the Quarrelers there and start doing considerable amounts of damage. They do have really good melee attack and very good weapon strength as well, so they will do significant amounts of damage if given the chance. The Feral Manticore is being routed. Big old melee in the centre as Gotrek, Felix and Aaron fight off a horde of Dread Spears and also spiky Hydras and normal Hydras. Malus is currently fighting a bunch of Dwarf Warriors for some reason. They did a real number on the Quarrelers, and those Manticores are a nightmare. Like, they don't do too much damage, but they keep me suppressed. Which again, if you've got a manticore that can keep missile units in interrupted instead of lockdown artillery, that's probably really good. But do I want a lot of manticores in my army? No, because their killing power is limited. There's a big old rout which we're trying to use the grudge throwers to take advantage of. Yep, that seems to be working quite well as the jam flows. Is true power getting blasted by a rock and being reduced to your component atoms? Because if so, yep, pretty good. I need something to deal with those bolt throwers. They're a fucking nightmare. I mean, they're not doing too much damage, are they? He asks. 412. Nah, I mean, it's fine. Right, one of the enemy generals is running away. The spiky Hydra is being dispatched. Felix has actually just run off. He's now disappeared off over there. Going to try and get him back to help out with the... God, that guy looks like he's cell shaded. Not entirely sure why, never mind. Okay, having dealt with the spiky Hydra and the normal Hydra, mostly, we now need to come and kill off Malus. The Khainite assassin. His assassinating days are over as he gets extreme acupuncture from every direction. That's it. Dodge that one, you fucker. Nope, nope. Axes, crossbow bolts. Nope, he's going down. He's dead. Okay, we're moving in to fight off Malus, who has done... I mean, he's done quite a lot of damage, to be fair. But he is kind of a character killer. I noticed he stayed well away from any characters. I'm assuming because those characters were Gotrek and Felix. Felix is coming back in. I think if he gets into range, he can get some heals as well. I think, if I can get that one there. Is that like extra? Yeah, so you get a heal if you're in melee. So we need to be in melee, helping out there. Uh-oh. No, Felix! Don't fight Malus by yourself, you lunatic! No, okay, Felix is dead. He's down. Felix is down. Gotrek's going to have to deal with Malus himself. Meanwhile, the crossbows are now advancing forward and mopping up. As you can see, the Skirtron chariot is getting absolutely shredded there. The rest of the enemy army starting to waver and run. Just Malus, or rather, I should say, Tazarkan? Whatever the fuck that guy is. Like the demons inside Malus. Who's currently fighting Aaron as Gotrek. Gotrek, get over here, you lazy. You get over here. Come on. Get over here and fucking annihilate him. There we go. Right, now we're double teaming him. It's a spit roast. Was a bit showboaty Gotrek. Little roll there. Yeah, nice big chunks being taken out of him. Aaron taking a bit of damage there, but Gotrek managing to get... There we go. Get the upper hand. That's it. Get wrecked. Oh, and he's dead. Good night, sweet prince. Ah, poor Felix. I think he's immortal. So, is he wounded? Is he wounded? Maybe. Anyway, I've been doing some thinking, and I don't think I've been bothered to invade Ulth 1. It just seems like it's going to be a lot of fighting elves forever. It's kind of like an elf crisis, with the exception of, I think everyone else will declare war on me as well. Because the Order Tide is well and truly alive in this campaign. Oof. And to be fair, I mean, it used to happen all the time in Warhammer 2, and yet I don't see it very much in Warhammer 3, which is nice. I appreciate that.
I am Grombrindal.
But of course it will happen sometimes, and that's fine. Yeah, it's because I took the thing about killing the elves, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could go and bop Archaon, because, you know, that guy sucks. Good. Right, so that was the this one? No, that one. No, that one? Yes. So we got Manifest Destiny. I mean, I will say about the whole, like, I think Grumgy's Teachings is probably the best one. Like, minus 20% upkeep for Grombrindal's army, research faction wide. That's really useful. Oh, hello.
Who disturbs my watch?
Sorry. And the others are fine, but this one's definitely better.
Lord of Clan Borgrim.
I was mulling this over the other day. What is what's his name? Oh, fucking dwarves all sound the fucking same. This guy. What's his name?
Oh,
Ironbrow.
make it.
Shush, Thoric. Thoric Ironbrow. What's his mechanic? Because he just has the normal. Oh, he's got like the items to collect, doesn't he? Yes. Yes, it was. Hang on, was Felix wounded? Will he be back? Where are we? Messages. Events. He's wounded. He'll be back. He's fine. Did he get a trait? Did Felix get a trait? Traits gained. A quiet life. Is that because he got wounded? That's fucking hilarious. Reluctant hero. Slayer's apprentice. Holy shit, he can get plus 30 melee attack and melee defense. What the fuck? Holy shit, Felix. I guess that's true because like he got wounded so many times in the books, isn't he? And he just like he just became, because when he started he was basically a poet who got drunk one night with Gotrek and said, "Yeah, don't worry, I'll record your doom." And Gotrek was like, "Right, well that is an oath, my friend, and you ain't getting out of it." So he's then been dragged around the world helping Gotrek, and over time he's become like an actually really good warrior because obviously he's having to fight off a whole pile of shit and survive, which is fun. Aaron, what do we want? What do we want with you? Ancestral grudge? No, we're not fighting greenskins, are we? Let's go from buildings. Yeah, it's not really that useful. More leadership. I mean, dwarves are full of leadership. You don't need more leadership, do you? Let's do some of that. I'm going to be honest. You probably need better units. Who are we friends with? Right, I wonder if... Who... Nope. Nope. This has all been quite recent, hasn't it? These guys are probably... God, they're not even that. It's only 20. We got a 10 there. I mean, we could get one of these guys. Is that... Gets more melee attack and leadership. Well, it's something. Could get some Knights Errant. Unfortunately, they're awful. Oh, we can't really get, like, everyone is like 10 thingamajig. We could get a mortar, but to be honest, we can do our own artillery, can't we? That's not really that useful. Okay, we get one of those. I'm really... the Sky Hammer, the only good thing about it is it can drop bombs, and in every other respect, it's completely fucking useless. Completely fucking useless. Genuinely arse. Okay, I mean, I think we should really be recruiting Longbeards minimum at the moment.
I am the White Dwarf.
That's, you know, just minimum. But we need more growth because dwarves grow oh so slowly. Oh so slowly. Right, let's have a look at the old agreement, shall we?
Born to rule. Friends
Hello.
of Kislev, we greet you. My
Hello.
people are...
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alariel, I am the bright flower of the goddess, chosen of Isha.
Jesus Christ, you think a lot
Serving
of
the
yourself,
gods.
don't you, madam?
I will use my gifts.
My farts literally smell of roses.
Belligar.
Who calls?
Ah, the Order-Tide really is just loving life at the moment, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think I can be...
What?
I don't think I can be asked to,
So, by Sigma's will, come in peace.
Agreed.
to fight the elves, because I'll end up fighting everyone else at the same time, like the Bretonnians, the lizard men, the high elves are massive. I wouldn't mind if I had to do it, but to be honest, I've never really seen the War of the Beard. Always seemed like completely fucking pointless.
What?
And I think that's supposed to be the story, like the moral of the story, isn't it? Like these two ancient races managed to kick the shit out of each other for literally no reason.
The ancestors bow to no one.
Altharian? We can just, you know, we can just sort this out amicably. I feel like Grombrindal, of all people, considering he knows exactly what Malekith did. And I know that the High Elves did the whole, you know, shaving the beard off thing. Which, you know, bad taste and all, but I can't help but feel the dwarves are being a little bit tetchy. Which I know is kind of their thing. But I think that's where I never identified with dwarves. They're just very grudgy, aren't they? Very grudgy. Okay, well, Musalon's dead. I think the vampires might have jumped into the wrong game in this case. The Order Tide being well alive, they're going to get their ass handed to them. The only Gorst might do okay.
Test my patience, and you will be
You really don't like dwarves, do you?
my laboratory.
I mean, you've probably got an aversion to most mortals, but still, when it comes to dwarves, you really like. Does not a fan.
This will fail. No.
Not a fan. Oh, you've got another army there.
Forbids it.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
Iron-willed. Yes.
We don't have defences here, do we? Oh, well, we do. We've got some guys. Yeah, it's probably fine. We could get some tomb guards. I'm going to build that for reasons. I mean, we will have a garrison here, so we've got a bunch more dwarves. We've got, you know, another artillery. I think that should be fine. I don't like the amount of manticores they have in this army is too damn high. Income from gem cutters. I guess we do have some of those, so sure. I mean, you know, I am struggling for cash.
The dwarfs need me.
What I'm really struggling for is fucking recruitment
Lord of Clan Morgan.
thingy-majigs. I need more recruitment thingy-majigs. I can only recruit 2 people at a time. It's not very many. It's not nearly enough. Where's my other... Oh, you.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Yes. Tell you what, you come down here.
Let us begin.
We could go and beat up Captain Sister.
My axe
I have had a cannon duel between the dwarf cannons
The crew are restless.
and the carronades, and you'd think the carronades would come out of this like, you know, much worse.
reckoning.
You know, they've got the finest crafted artillery in the old world versus something that spent several years underwater. You would think that comparatively that the dwarves would win out. No, not really. I don't know whether it's the AI buffs or something, but I have had a duel between two dwarf cannons and 2 carronades, and the carronades kicked the shit out of the dwarves.
Who calls me?
No fucking contests. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Do we want to kill these guys? Ah, fuck it, yeah, why not? Let's go and bop them. Give them a good bop. Love a good bop. Ooh. What's this do? Spell resistance. Yeah, alright. I don't know really why I decided to fight these guys. They were literally just sitting there minding their own business, and I decided to just come and kick the shit out of them. Ulrika's currently hiding next to a tree there, but so we do have several units currently trying to intercept her, including the enemy general and a Rotting Leviathan and the Morngulls there. Our guns are in the front line. Are they in a good position to get shots off? No. It's the short answer to that one. Terrible position. Never mind. Although that seems fine. They're all right. It's fine. Who needs line of sight? Get bullets arc. That's how they work. Right, Gotrek is... Oh no, that's Grombrindal. Grombrindal's fighting depth guards and annihilating them because he does have 1.2k weapon strength. That is without any bonuses. That's before we actually pop anything off. He's literally just got 1.2k weapon strength. He's an absolute fucking monster. I didn't realise Grombrindal was this insane. Oh, alright, he does have Deadly Onslaught and Foe Seeker. He's got Deadly Onslaught. It's 25%. Still, he's still fucking insane. Like, I genuinely didn't think Grombrindal was the absolutely terrifying melee monster that he actively is. The Grumbling Guard moving in. What do these guys have? They get, is it Vigor? Oh, they get more Vigor. Alright. Cutting into the Zomble Pirates, trying to knock out these guns. That'll do it. Grombrindal in the centre there, chopping down through the rotting Prometheans will not do very well against Grombrindal. The Giant Slayers on the left flank are pulling back, but the Mongols, I mean, they were fighting like three or so units, and the Mongols are now dispatched. The Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob getting annihilated there. On the right flank, the Rotting Leviathan is getting absolutely destroyed by Ulrika. She's basically single-handedly taking that thing out. Not bad. The enemy general's hiding over here. I don't know why. He's just like, what are you doing, mate? Are you like practicing your... What is going on? He's just hidden over in the corner and, like, I guess having a little cry? I don't know. Either way, his artillery's being wiped out. The Necrofex Colossus being hacked to pieces by vengeful slayers. Once they get their little hands on him, their tiny little hands. There we go. He's also very sad, so he's disintegrating. So there we go. So I'd knocked out all this, and I couldn't work out why the battle wasn't finishing. And it's because this guy over here he's having a little cry and just slowly disintegrating by himself. Like he's taking a little bit of he's taking damage, isn't he? He should be taking damage. Is he taking damage? It doesn't look like he is taking damage. Oh, he is. Just very, very slowly. Painfully slowly. So so he's crumbling. So I could not work out why I hadn't won this battle, and I actually went to make a cup of tea to see if maybe it'd finish afterwards. Because I was like, well, they're undead, so they must disintegrate, right? So no one's fleeing off the battlefield. I started going to look. I started to go and have a look and poke around the trees. Goes, anyone left alive? But how? Anyway, eventually I think he starts taking so much damage that he then gets into the disintegrate, because he's crumbling, and then he goes to disintegration, and then he finally dies. But I don't know why he went to hide in the trees, but I guess everyone needs their alone time, don't they? Sometimes you just go, I just need 5 minutes. So maybe that's what he's doing. Right. Yeah, I think what I've decided is we're going to just go and beat up Archaon. We'll save the world. Why not? Those guys are dead. So we've got another dwarf brides. Jesus. There's a lot of them around, isn't there, these dwarf brides? Just keep cropping up. What do we get for... Okay, well, we do get missile resistance for being up elves, which is actually quite useful against these shitheads. Isn't it? Oh, we don't need dwarf warriors, do we? No. We need proper dwarves. Onto untwistable stomachs, which is why I need to build. But why am I not building military buildings? I mean, I guess in fairness, we've already got that there. I don't need that. If you, where is Frozen City's there? Right. So if right there, it's there. The border's there. I need to be across the border. Okay, we fire all of you. And then we recruit you. Although, to be honest, wouldn't it make more sense to get the choppy boys? Because if we're fighting... whatchamacallits? Chaos Warriors, that's it. That's the word. Then, let's build that one as well. then they're not going to have many missile units, are they? So may as well have the big choppy. I mean, the likelihood of doing any damage to them is fairly low, but still worth a punt. I like the Rangers as well. The Rangers are neat. God, is there any? Hang on, is there a tech recruit? Is it slots? Is that what they call it? Slots? No. Hang on, I'll find the terminology. Capacity. Capacity, that's the words. No, hang on. Capacity. Hello. Hello. Right. It's only going to take me 32 turns. Problem solved! Fuck. I never. Oh, I remember this about dwarves. I never worry about recruitment capacity for any other race, and yet the dwarves, absolute fucking nightmare. Oh, you're ticked. Okay, good. Still, problem fixed. So it's fine. It's fine. Smoke and mirrors. I mean, 10% speed isn't really going to help us. Let's get more armor because, you know, why not?
Master of runecraft.
Aaron, to be honest, I mean, what level are you? 27. I feel like you're one of these guys that doesn't, because you don't have a melee line. You don't really actually have that many like skills to spend. So I feel like you're probably going to have most of your abilities, more than likely. Let's upgrade let's upgrade this one. How much money do we have? Oh, 47,000. Yeah, I think I'm probably alright. Oh, why am I building that there? Well, why not? That would give me more local recruiting capacity. We got the ranger, but you know, to be honest, I could do that. Get rid of that. And then get like, I don't know, this. Oh, we've got that building. We don't have that build. I could get that build. I'll get that build. I'll get that one. I'll get that one. I mean, sure, why not? We've only got one grudge in the book, and it's to beat up elves, so of limited usefulness. I could get. I don't know if I need more money. I feel like I've got quite a lot of money coming in. The old how much? 3,400 and... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's not bad. That's not even maxed out, either. We don't even have the tool building in this, but it just... Because obviously I'm playing the Nurgle campaign at the moment. It just shows how bad the Nurgle economy is, isn't it? It's so expensive to get running. And good fuck... I don't even know what I'm doing with Alexander anymore. It's just... He's just a terrible... He's really not good at wounding people. He's just really bad. We got a lot of that. Right, Alexander, what am I doing with you? I could send you down to go and find Tekalis if he's still alive. Oh, he is still alive. Have we actually met Tekalis? No. So I can send you down there to go and meet Tekalis. That'd be nice. Manfred's continuing to sort of roam around. I don't know how well he's going to do. He is surrounded by people who desperately want to murder him. Muson got their arse handed to them. I mean, Sylvania is advancing. They're advancing, but it looks like the Empire's armies are moving to intercept. And lots of elves look like they're just going to kick the shit out of Be'lakor. Good.
Summon me if you dare.
Oh, I'm going to get rid of those guys. If we get one more, I guess.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
I don't really think the runesmiths are that good because they've got that long, like, cooldown for doing runes. It means that they're very limited in you. Hello. Hello. You wanna party? Do you, Malus? Again? You get what? How are you still? Wait. How? What? How are you alive? All right. Malus, Malus, Malus. You really just want to try it again, don't you? Well, we don't have Felix this time. We do have a bunch of guys from the garrison, though. I love how chill Gotrek is. Like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Malus, that Phoenix thing is a pain in the ass. Do you know that? Okay, Malus is incoming, so we're going to take him out. This time it looks like he wants to make a go of it. Oh, Malus, not a good start there. Plus everything's now on fire. And he's losing health very rapidly. He's going to have to Ted himself out. Sooner. Yeah, there we go. There's the Ted. That means he's going to start taking damage. Not a good start, Malus. Meanwhile, we've got the stupid sexy snake ladies on the flank there, which means the Slayers are going to have to go and intercept. Fortunately, they are like a spaced out unit, which means that actually they're not going to take too much damage from this. And the Giant Slayers are fighting a couple of Manticores, as is tradition. Gotrek is annihilating Dread Spears. That means Aaron is having to fight Malus. The crossbows whittling down anyone that gets into range. You can see these crossbows here getting absolutely annihilated. The cavalry charging up and down, trying to find a weak spot in our line, but hey, it ain't working. Where's Malus? Oh, there he is. He's now fighting Gotrek. One-on-one, eh, Malus? With the lag. Did you generate lag? There we go. Whenever I get spots of lag like that, it never happens in the battle. It's just the replay. Which is weird. Well, the Giant Slayers, having knocked out those Manticores, are now chasing down the Dark Riders. And the Slayers are the Bloodwrack Shrine apparently deciding that they don't want to die to Slayers and are heading down towards our big blocks of infantry, which of course they will do much better against. The Slayers are still chasing them, but there's a danger that if they get too in front of the Slayers will actually just stop unless I tell them to go on and continue to attack. It's one of those things that's really quite annoying. I wish there was like a stance where you could go, just keep doing this thing. Like, if I tell you to attack this guy, just keep trying to kill him. Aaron's taking a bit of damage. He's going to get that. I think Ted is down. Oh, fortunately, the Manticore goes for Gotrek rather than Aaron, because he is down. He's up to 239 health, which is not very much. The Manticore, on the other hand, is going to get its ass kicked by Gotrek. Yes, his head came off. I wish... so I've got the Dismemberment DLC, and I really wish that the Blood Pack had come with something a little bit different. Because it didn't. Like... Not even the demons don't bleed or anything. And I'd like to see, like, you know... I don't mind necessarily too much paying for the Blood Pack. Especially because, you know, we didn't have to pay for it. We got it for free, assuming you bought one of the Blood Packs for the Warhammer franchise. But then not doing anything with it. Like, you know, just beef it up a little bit. Come on, guys. Come on, CA. Fucking give me more bloods. God, Malus is getting very cranky, isn't he? He's being very aggressive. He's like, I'm going to get you. Are you alive again? What the fuck? What the fuck, mate? You definitely died. Fuck right off. Get absolutely fucked. No. Absolutely. I don't care if you turn into Ted. You're still dead. They're not different people, they're the same fucking person! I mean, okay, alright, Rune of Breaking. The problem is they've got such a massive... It's literally almost pointless getting more than one rune. Is that just me? Because you tend to like get one rune off, maybe two if you're lucky. And that's it for the entire battle. So it's almost like, well, why bother having more than one? You may as well just have your fun one and then just not worry about it. Not, having a range of them available doesn't really help you all that much. But seeing as I don't know what else to get, I'll get that one. Do I want Deadly Onslaught? I guess. I guess we do that. Right. I'm going to get a couple of cannons. That's what we're going to do there. We're going to upgrade you. I think I can probably afford it. Sure. Yeah, alright. I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm not that bothered. Anywhere else? Outposts galore. I'll just pick the top one. I forgot to move Grombrindal. Never mind. We're going to go and kick the shit. Well, to be honest, what I need to do is recruit him some more Longbeards, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's not... Well, I'm going to bring you over here. Exactly. Right. Medici, you're fine. You go over this way. Did you just stop for a chat, did you? Okay, I'm going to get rid of you. And... I mean, actually, comparatively, this army's fine, I guess. It's a bit bitty. But, you know what? I changed my mind. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. You guys are all Longbeards. That's fine. You can come and join us over here as well. I mean, by the time I've built like buildings to increase my recruitment capacity, I'll probably have all the units I need. Have you? Malus has run away. I'm gonna come and take this. Boop. That's mine now. That's right, Malus. You shot your shot and you failed, didn't you? You did, you big shits. Infernus does have garrison goods. I mean, it's not a great garrison, but then they don't have much of an army left, so we can take the Twisted Towers and wipe Malus out, because let's face it, he's been a bit of a shit this entire campaign, hasn't he? Ever since he rocked up at Hagreef trying to retake his home. I mean, he did retake his home, but then I took it back again. And then he's just been a massive pain in my arse, so we're just going to roll over him. Don't know why. Well, the reason I gave him the chance because I wanted to come down and kill Solostra back when I thought she was going to be a problem before the elves turned up. That was before the High Elves invaded and squashed everyone. Let's look at strength rankings. So we've got... Okay, Sylvania is rank 4, but only because they're the Crisis. Otherwise, the only evil faction in the top 10 would be the Oracles of fucking Zinch, who are all the way down here. Fuck me. And that is literally because they're the Crisis and they get, like, no upkeep armies. And even then, I'm not entirely sure they're going to do very well. I mean, I think... Well, I don't know. Maybe we should come down and help. Maybe we should go and kill Archaon, smash down through Kislev. That'd be a surprise when Archaon's like, yes, we will destroy the bastion of... What the fuck's that sound coming from back here? And then suddenly a horde of dwarves appear and just like rampage through him and don't stop. Just come in from behind, annihilate everything, retake everything and give it back to Kislev and then just carry on marching, just don't stop. Straight on to Sylvania, assuming they don't just fold. I mean, Manfred is, I mean, he might do alright, but it does, the way he's it's almost like he's circled the wagons as Rapance and Oxyotl and Volkmar all sort of like hover around, not to mention Cetra as well. I think Cetra's sort of hovering around him as well. Mind you, Cetra's only got one settlement left. I don't think it does, to be honest. I think between Scarbrand and Volkmar, I think you don't really have much left, but you do have an army there, and I imagine you probably got defences. Yeah, it does look like you've been sacked recently. Never mind. I guess Cetra might die, but then Manfred is probably going to follow him into the void. Never mind. I'll wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.